welcome class. Okay, so may I request everyone to please stand, calling Mr. Zeke to lead the prayer. Okay, good morning everyone. So it's glad to be back in class 3. How are you all doing today? Okay, glad to hear. So let's start. So as I call your last name, please state your first name. So, Muhammad. Okay, Akoy. Tundag. Mangon Dato. So before anything else, can you please submit your assignment? Okay, thank you. So, alright. So, before we begin or dive in today's topic, let us recall or quick review what we have learned about the common shares in our last discussion. So, can anyone tell me what is common shares? Okay, thank you, you may see. So, common shares is a type of shares that represent ownership in the company that usually comes with the voting rights. So, it also receive dividend but not guaranteed. So, in case of liquidation, the common shares get paid after the creditors and the preferred shareholders. So, okay, so today we're kicking off with the fun challenge game. So this game uses pictures as clues. So this game is called the image word puzzles. So find your partners because this game is a team pair share game. Okay, so in this game, there are pictures that are shown for you to guess the words. So how to play? So look carefully at the images and then guess the word that represent the picture. So each pictures or each correct answer is given 5 points. Okay? Okay, so can anyone guess what is the topic that we are going to tackle today? Okay, very good. Preferred shares. So, the we're going to tackle or discuss the preferred share. So, preferred share is a type of shares that gives the investor the priority over dividends. So, it is a balance of the stability and risk. So, here are the objectives of our discussion. So by the end of this lesson, students should be able to define and compare preferred and common shares by identifying their key features, classify types of preferred shares through interactive tasks like puzzles and simulations. So appreciate the role of preferred shares in promoting financial stability for investors. So, okay, Miss Dalia, what does it mean for preferred shareholder to have a preferential rights over dividend? Okay, nice answer. How about you, Miss Ira? Why do you think that the preferred shareholders has no voting rights unlike common shareholders? Absolutely. So here are the 8 common features of preferred stock. So first, preferred stock has a preferential right over dividends because they have a fixed dividend, let's say 10%, 12%, and then has no voting rights. So they don't have any say about the company's decision. So preferred stockholders has a preferential claim over the corporate asset because the preference shareholders is second in line after the creditors. So may have equal provision because let's say in a specific years the preferred share are issued are issued. So after years, the preferred share can be buyback. So it has a convertible feature. So convertible features, let's say one preferred stock for 50 shares. So issuance of preferred stock does not dilute because they are fixed. So are not tax deductible because dividends are paid after tax. So fluctuation. So unlike bonds, the preferred share do not offer the same guarantee and safety. So, okay. So, anyone, can you tell me what is the difference between the preferred shares and the common shareholders? Okay, Miss Jana. Okay, glad that you are being attentive to our lesson. So let's move on to the main types of preferred shares. So the main types of preferred share are cumulative, non-cumulative, participating, non-participating, convertible, and callable. So the cumulative, if the company skips dividend from the previous years, it should be accumulated and paid in the current year. While the non-cumulative preferred shares, the dividend in the current year paid only. So the participating preferred shares receive extra dividend. So the non-participating preferred share receive fixed dividend. So the convertible and the callable, as I mentioned earlier, the convertible, one preferred share can be convertible into 50 ordinary share. The callable, if you issue if you issue shares in a specific year, after years it can be buyback. Okay, so based on our discussion, any one of you, how can you explain to someone unfamiliar with investing the key features of preferred shares? So anyone? Okay, Miss Aliana, you're raising your hand. Okay, thank you. So any questions or clarifications? So since you don't have any questions or clarification, we will have a quiz. So get one half sheet of papers. So in this quiz, uh, we have a five multiple choice questions. So each question is given 1 point. So you need to answer. Okay, pass your papers in a count of five. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, so before we dismiss the class or end the class, we will have an assignment. So in this assignment, list down 5 categories of shares based on what you've learned. So write the names of the 5 different types of shares. You may include a short description for each. It is optional. Use bullet points or numbers for clarity. Submit your answer on a clean sheet of paper or type them in the document. So, thank you everyone. Class dismissed.